Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Vedvati Mangesh Khatse, a civil engineering student from MIT Academy of Engineering, Anand. In today's tutorial video, I am going to show you how to create a professional dashboard in MS Excel. So first of all, what is a dashboard? A dashboard is nothing but a visual representation or a summary report of important data in order to study the data in a more easier and a faster way. Instead of going through the long tables and the confusing numbers, you can just study the data by using the dashboard. It makes your works really easy. So to create a dashboard, you will require a data sheet. Here I am having a data sheet which is representing houses and their sales. So in the data sheet, we are having house ID, region, city, house type, sales price, sales date, agent name. So first of all, before working on the data, you need to make sure that your data is clean and properly arranged. So now let's just start with our creating dashboard. You can either select the whole table or you can click on any one cell of the table in order to create the pivot table. So after selecting this cell, you go to insert, click on pivot table. As you can see, after I click on the pivot table, the whole table got selected, so we don't need to put the range, table range, as it already appeared, but we have to put the location where we want our pivot table to appear. So you can either select the new worksheet or in the existing worksheet. I'll just select the existing worksheet, and then after selecting the existing worksheet, you need to give the location. So I'll give a location and click on OK. Okay. After clicking on OK, the pivot table field list appear, which is showing the column names of our table, like house ID, region, city, house type, sales price, sales date, and agent. So for the first table, we will drag the regions in the row sections and sales price in the value section. And our first table appeared. And this table, the first column is showing all the regions and the second one is showing the sales price. So click on the table, go to insert, then line, and select any of the 2D line chart. Here our line chart for the total sales per region appears. So you can just rename it. I'll just rename it. And also these two buttons also appeared, region and sum of sales price. If you don't want them to appear on your chart, you can just right click on the button and click on hide all filled buttons on chart. These two buttons got disappeared, and also we don't want these readings, so I'll just delete them. Also regions, I'll delete the grid lines as well, and I'll show the labels. Okay, here we get our first chart. I'm creating the dashboard on the another worksheet, so I'll just select the table, Ctrl+X. I'll go to the new worksheet. I'll rename it as dashboard 2. And I'll paste the chart here, Ctrl+V. Okay, so we got our first chart on our dashboard. Then go back to our sheet 1 where our table is there. So we'll just create the new one. Instead of going through the previous process, you can just copy the previous pivot chart and paste it at another place. For the next table, we are going to make the sales per city. So we will require cities, so I'll just remove regions and I'll place cities in the row section. We got the table for sales per cities, in which the first column is representing cities and the second one is representing the sales. So click on the table, go to insert, go to column chart and select any 2D column chart you want. Our column chart appeared, and rename it I'll just remove these buttons, grid lines as well, and legends. So you can label the data as you want, and you can as well change the alignment of your labels. Just right click on the labels, go to the format labels, then select the alignment and rotate the text to 70 degree. Close. As you can see, the labels are changed. The alignment of the labels have been changed. So I'll as well just select the table, Ctrl+X, go to the dashboard, Ctrl+V. We got our second table as well. So go to the first sheet, select the table, copy and paste. So for the third chart, sales by house types, and we will require house types in the row section, remove the cities, and sales price in the value section. So we got our table for the house type for the third chart. Then click on the chart, go to insert, go to the bar chart, select any of the 2D bar chart, and we got our third chart as well. So I'll just remove these buttons, also the grid lines, legends, and these readings. Okay, I'll rename it as sales by house types. Okay, so we got our third chart, data labels, okay. I'll just move the table to our worksheet. Okay, we got our 3 tables here. Then let's go for the another one, house type count by region. So again, select the table, copy, paste. For this, place regions in the row section, remove the house type, and house type in the value section. Remove the sales price. Okay, so we got a table for house types count by regions. Click on the table, insert, go on. You can select any of your chart you wanted. I'm going with the pie chart, any of the 2D pie chart. Okay, you can remove these buttons, and I'll rename it. Okay, so we got our third chart. I'll remove this chart as well, place it here, and go back to the sheet. Again, select the table, copy and paste it. For the last chart, we are going with top performing agents. So we will require agents, drag agents in the row section, remove the regions, and sales price in the value section. So we got our last pivot table. Click on it, go to insert, go to the column chart, select a column chart, and I'll remove these buttons. I'll delete it. The grid lines, we don't need this. So the total, I'll rename the table. top performing agents. Okay, so we got our third table. Just Control plus X, move it to the dashboard as well. Control plus V. Here we got all of our tables on our dashboard sheets. So I'll just arrange them in a proper manner. After arranging the table, just click on any of the table. I'll just click on the sales per cities and go to analyze. After that, insert slicer. So I want to select the cities. So I'll just select on cities. As I click on the sales per cities, I'll select cities and click on OK. A slicer is appeared. You can just move the slicer at your desired location, as well as you can change the number of columns of the slicer by you can give 1, 2, 3, any other you want. I will put it 2. Okay, so according to the slicer, the table will show you the data. You can see for Delhi, and then for Mumbai, for Pune, it changes. So it is only right now only one chart is showing the data according to the slicer, but we want all charts to show the data as per the slicer. So I'll just click on the slicer. Then go to pivot table connections. After clicking on the slicer, in the options, the pivot table connections appeared. So just go to pivot table connections. In this, we have already selected the city, so don't go for the cities. Instead of cities, select all the other tables like top performing agent, monthly sales, house types, by count, average sales, and others. Okay, and click on OK. So you can see now. Okay, so I'll just do it once more. Click on the pivot table. Okay, now it will change. So all of the tables are showing the data according to the cities, like in Ahmedabad data, then Delhi, Jaipur, Kolhapur, and others. Here you can as well format your dashboard by changing the colors of your tables. Like here I'm going with the color blue. You can choose the color of your choice. I'm just taking the theme as blue, so I'll change everything into blue. Okay, I'll again align the labels. So this is how we create a dashboard. If you want to add more tables in it, you can add. I have created another dashboard on the same data in which I have added more tables. It also gives the reading according to the cities. Okay, so this is the dashboard. This is how to create a dashboard. It is a very simple method. So you can create your another and mini dashboards on your own data. Let me know if you have any queries in the comment section. If you enjoyed today's session, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the video, and let me know what you think about the video in the comment section.